Joe, nice to see you. Sergio, please come over. How are you, sir? Nice to see you. I've said hello to Joe, but why don't you start with him and introduce me to your friends?
Marietta.
No, start with Joe. Don't leave him out. This is Maria.
Marietta. No, Giuseppe Pizzulo, Joe Pizzulo.
Joe Pizzulo. All right, now the ladies. I know you're anxious to get over there. Don't hurry it, Sergio. They'll be there.
Marietta.
Hello.
Gracinha.
Nice to have you with us.
John Beasley.
Thank you. Let me see now. Joe, if you'll just split a little bit this way. There we go.
Mr. Bodine.
Thank you, sir.
Bill Bodine.
And behind?
From Philadelphia, Brazil, Mr. Ron Powell.
Step, come this way. We have to cover this whole army here. The gentleman in front.
Roger Freeland on guitar.
And lastly on drums.
John Robinson on drums.
Thank you, John, very much. You know, I am somewhat mystified by you. I alluded to the fact that you survived the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. How do you characterize what you do? Are you an alchemist? Do you put it all together, or do you? What's your role?
I don't know. I guess I'm a survivalist, you know, and I enjoy learning, and I enjoy just being around great musicians and learn every day.
Who put this? I don't even know what they call a guy like. They call him an audio engineer, a mixer, or something. Who was the man responsible?
Well, both. He's an engineer and also a mixer. And I think you're talking about Bruce Swedin that did this album. Also was another great engineer, Jeff Gillette. But Bruce mixed the album, and it's a very important part. I mean, it's assembled. This is what you see here today. It's about 10% of what we use on the record. I mean, as far as instruments, we use 48 tracks. It's so complicated, and this is the man that puts it together.
And your life is really in his hands.
Absolutely.
You know, it's a combination effort, and we don't ever want to neglect anybody, but the man whose name out front gets a lot of credit. Not that you're not do it, but we should know it's a team effort, right?
It is, definitely. It's a collective effort, and it's a team effort. It's a product of a lot of people that make this thing possible. Otherwise, wouldn't exist.
Thank you so much for joining us. Sergio Mendes and friends, ladies and gentlemen.